84% more possibility to actually remember what you were writing. Yes, in Tenerife. Great. Yeah, definitely in Tenerife. So you're in the right place if you have a great life, okay? And right, actually, right, yes, if you guys have a great life, I would really like to know if you believe that you have a great life, then you are in a great place. Tap yes if you want to be more. Let me know if you want to be more. So tap yes. So you have already a wonderful life. You want to become more. Yes, yes, yes. Yota, Fremi, Judith, yes. But you feel held back by thoughts, circumstances, and other people. So this is something that is really usual, that we feel, kept back. Now, tap yes if you want to help others, feel inner harmony, enjoy life, and have thoughts that actually serve you. And if you want to get rid of the little voice that keeps talking, I don't know about you, but I definitely have this little voice that keeps talking. So let me know. Yes, 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 yes. So this is me, and I've been blessed to have some incredible mentors and be working with some of the best minds in the world since 2007 when I started my business. And this is my favorite mentor. It's Jack Canfield, who has been supporting me. This is Brenda Bouchard, Steve Forbes. I've written 3 books that are #1 bestsellers and 1 #1 Amazon bestseller. I've spoken in India, in New York, in Los Angeles, in Bali, in Phuket, in Singapore, in Kuala Lumpur, all over the world. I've been so blessed to really touch thousands of people in 2 TEDx. I've been countless times in TV. I am a regular contributor in Forbes, and really, 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 I'm blessed to have spoken in the House of Commons in London 3 times actually, and speaking in a conference in Milan this Thursday on creative women. And the biggest blessing of my life is Joy, my daughter. You can see her here. This is a picture that we took yesterday by the sea. And this is me. It was 2007. And I was supposed to have the perfect job. I was supposed to have the perfect boyfriend. I was supposed to be making the perfect money. But something inside of me was completely off. And I didn't know what it was. And I felt like I didn't have something really big to actually go after. I felt as if I was doing a lot, but I wasn't on my mission. So please tap yes if this relates to you. It will be really interesting if you have been through this situation. You have been doing amazing things. Really, everybody around you say, "Oh, you're so accomplished." You have to be very proud of yourself. The problem is that you don't feel at the proper place. And I basically was in one of the most beautiful hotels in the world in Santorini, overlooking um the big volcano, in an amazing pool, and I had a nervous breakdown. I was crying for 2 hours, and I asked for help. I asked for help from God to guide me on what to do, because I was feeling completely lost. And then I came in touch with coaching that really transformed my life, that actually supported me to understand what I want and how to get it. And this was just like mind blowing for me, because you and I, we're all high achievers. How do I know that you're a high achiever? You're here and you want to learn more and you want to become more. You wouldn't be here if you wouldn't be a high achiever. And the moment that you give to a high achiever the strategy and the tools to create something, they're going to make it happen. So tap yes if you think you're a high achiever. I would like to know if you believe that too. And since then, coaching gave me some incredible tools to create the life that I want. I was able to manifest my daughter. I was able to manifest a beautiful company. I was able to get over some very big challenges through my life that I believe that I wouldn't be able to get over when within 6 months both my parents died and I got a divorce. So that was just a big shock for me. But if I hadn't worked so much on myself and be so strong and know exactly what I want, where I want to go, and how I want my life to be, I would be completely lost. So actually, to be honest, life coaching has saved my life. And it's incredible every time I meet with one of the Global Academy of Coaching graduates when they come into the interview, the final interview I'm having with them, and they're like, Global Academy of Coaching has saved my life. Why? Because we are learning the tools that no matter what, we can actually create the life that we want and we can overcome any obstacle. And I think this is the biggest blessing that someone can have as a tool. So yes, Lida, yes, Debbie, yes, Georgia, yes, Yoda, awesome. I love it that we're on the same page. Now, my mission is to lead high-end targets through creative flexibility. And my uniqueness is to empower people, take action, feel secure, and get the greatest value from their future. And in Global Academy of Coaching, we train over 1 million high achievers to become the best coaches and leaders in the world. And I'm very proud of this. Now, let's see how we can create our ideal lifestyle and financial security, which is actually something that more and more people are craving. Why are they craving it? Because, my beautiful friends, more and more of us are waking up and we realize that we're here to make something more. We're not here to be paying lawns or to buy every 5 years a new car. We're here to actually have a satisfied soul. Now, I strongly believe that the trouble is that we believe that only hard work pays off. And let me know in the chat if you have been trained to believe that only hard work pays off. Let me know in the chat with a yes. Because for me, at least for me, I've studied in 5 different degrees. And this is what I learned. I learned the more you work, the more you're going to make. And this is such a lie. Have you understood that this is a lie? Yeah. Lina, I know you're so much hardworking. It's such a lie. And I'm not saying that you can achieve stuff just by visualizing, and being on the couch. Yes, yes, definitely. But my beautiful friends, we have not learned that we need to design our life backwards. And what do I mean with backwards? I mean that we have to activate our GPS, our reticular activating system, which is a part of the brain that whatever we give it, it will start creating. So if we give it problems, it will start create problems. If we believe that the world is evil, then evil is going to be drawn to us. Now, if we start actually being very clear on what we want from our lives, then this is going to start working out with hard work. But hard work does not pay off on its own. We really need to feed it with something that we actually desire. Now, tap yes if this makes sense to you. Let me know if I've got you with me because it's really important. Great. Okay, great. Backwards. Yeah, great. Bill, Yota, great leader. Okay, backwards. Excellent. Now we start backwards. This is the number one, and I'm gonna give you an amazing bonus so that you actually start working on your life backwards. We're gonna send you with a recording of this masterclass, the vision exercise. This is an exercise that will help you create your own vision of what you would like your ideal lifestyle to be. And the moment you're going to do it, you're going to listen to it, you're going to write it down, and then you're going to record it and be listening to it every single day. And this is going to really change your life. I promise. I promise because I'm doing it, my students are doing it, and it's life changing. Okay, so this is going to be a bonus that we're going to send to you. So this is the number one strategy that I'm going to share with you, and the number two strategy that it's a complete lie, and it's so hilarious that we've been trained is to work and live. we cannot live with one source of income. And I would like you to write this down. It's impossible to live with one source of income. Why? Because when you rely only on one source of income, this creates great, great clinging to that source of income. And the moment that something goes wrong, you are losing the only source of income that you have. Now, I urge you to listen to Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or Smart Woman Die Rich. These books really help you to transform the way that we think about income. Income is something that we really need to be having it throughout our lives and actually create multiple sources of income. Now, I know that our mind is saying, I don't have money. I can't create the multiple sources of income, blah, blah, blah. I understand this. I completely understand. I'm just throwing in some, a little bit now of a thought. I would just like, to plant a little thought in your mind on this. And in further master classes, we're going to work more on it. But I would like you to really start considering which are the other ways that you could create sources of income apart from your work. Okay, why? Because our work is so important that it brings a part of the income, but not 100% of it. So that we have the potential to actually work on our mission and actually create the lifestyle that we desire. Now, in your ideal lifestyle, you are the one who chooses how much do you work. You are the one who chooses what work do you do, where is your office, how much money you make, and with which amount do you feel secure? Which amount do you feel secure when you have it on the bank? It's so important that we're very clear on that. We start working backwards. Now your mind is going to say, oh, I don't know how I'm going to make this happen. I completely understand this. And we're going to give you a free coaching session to work with one of our Thrive coaches in order to actually clarify that. My beautiful friends, if we don't start backwards, then it's as if we get into a taxi, we get into a cab, and we say, no, we have no destination. We allow life to take us wherever we want. So now what we're doing is we're adding the GPS in order to create your ideal lifestyle. Okay. Now, I want to invite you to create your ideal life vision, feel it, and breathe it every single day. Okay. The bonus that we're going to send you is your life vision audio and a session with a Thrive coach. And I'm going to give you an amazing tool at the end, the plan, which is really life changing. Everything that I've been working on the past 17 years, I've put them in there, and I'm going to give you an amazing bonus on how to get that. Okay. Now, I want to welcome my amazing friend, Monique. Monique is in Tenerife, as I said. She has been there for the past month with her husband, Holger. She's a dear friend. She was born in Eastern Germany, paid speaker for 20 years plus, and I met her on one stage. I think, Monique, now I remember where we met the first time. We were in the speakers conference in Amsterdam in 2007. That's where I believe we met. She has helped and built and scaled hundreds of businesses. She has created Forex revenue for clients from 50 plus countries. She's a movement co-creator, touched millions of lives. She has Impact Montessori School in Pakistan. She has actually created that and is funding it. She's a Latina in a German body, loves family and fun, and loves making a big impact. And for me, the biggest thing that uniqueness that Monique has is that she meets incredible people. Whenever I meet someone through Monique, it's just like mind blowing. So, sweetie, are you here? I can't see you. Yeah.
Oh, I am here and my picture's up, but maybe Eva needs to add me to and pin me. Let me see, maybe I can do it myself. Eva, can you pin me or do I need to do it myself?
Yeah, I did that, but I think the camera is off. Your camera.
No, I can see her. Now
You
it's
I'm
off.
here.
Yes.
Yay, can you see me now? Oh, I was here a second ago.
Oh,
Now I see Eva.
Welcome, sweetie. I don't.
Eva.
Yes, Monique.
Yay, I'm here. Okay, can someone move the slides for me? Perfect. Okay, so or can I do it myself here? Yeah, I think I
Yes, you
can, right?
can.
How do I do that here? Jill, how do I, you know, when
Can
I click
share
on the
that
screen,
PowerPoint.
give me a second. How do I move the slides?
You have to share the PowerPoint from your own.
Sorry, say again. How do
You have to
I
share
move the
the
slide?
PowerPoint.
Okay, let me go in. Okay. Otherwise I don't wanna, okay, give me a second. Let me just go in. Okay. View slideshow.
So in the meantime, if you
Okay,
guys would
just
like to
again.
write where you're watching us from, that would be great.
Okay.
I would love to hear where you are watching from.
Okay, share it in a second.
And what
Okay,
did
every
you
one
guys
of
do
you, let me
now?
ask you in the meantime, already a question. If you, okay, give me a second. I should be able to share. 1 second.
Hi,
Oh,
Bill
here
from
we
East London
are.
in South
Okay,
Africa. Hi, Lida from
sorry.
Nicosia.
I'm
Hi,
gonna say share
Yulia from
screen, right? So I
Heraklion.
share my screen, yeah? Okay, give me a second.
Yes.
Share screen.
Hi, Yota from Kozani. Hi, Rini from Athens. Hi, Debbie from
Hi.
Athens.
Okay, please give me a quick second, and I'm almost there.
Hi, Simone from London.
Okay. Yeah, okay, great
What
to
are
have
you
you
getting
all.
until now from the
In the
masterclass?
meantime, let me ask you one question already. Maybe you can already.
Do you want to share what are you guys getting from this masterclass? Inspiration, great. Eva, can you please do the slides for Monique?
Yeah, Monique, I think I can do the slides and you can
Okay,
talk.
let's go, guys. Come on. Hi, Nancy.
I
New
think that
ideas,
I think that
great.
would be best
Knowledge,
if
right?
you
What are
can
you
share
getting
it.
from the masterclass?
Okay.
Eva, can you share it for me?
Yes.
Athens, a lot of food for thought.
Eva, can you hear me?
Excellent.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you, you know, when to move. Okay, when to move on. We're gonna go pretty fast through this. Anyhow, I love what Jill has shared already, right? You know, again, you want to create several streams of income and you to really live the life you love. Okay, so let me share with you. Thank you, Jill, for the amazing introduction already. So I feel really truly blessed, like Jill said, right? She's been internationally active, so have I. I've been, you know, working with clients in more than 50 countries, helping them grow and scale their business, and I've been also a paid speaker more than 20 years. You know, being on stages in more than 30 countries all over the world. And I've been truly blessed to speak at the most prestigious events like the United Nations in New York or the European Parliament in Brussels, or really all over the world, working with amazing organizations, clients, and amazing people just like you. Let's move on, Eva, right? And I would like to share with you something today, and I can promise you that you will leave with strategies and tools that assist you in your business within the next concrete 30 days. Let's move on. Again, Jill already said, and Eva said at the beginning, take a lot of notes. So, I'm always here in the most generous way as I can be. I'd be happy to share a gift with you, and let's move on. I'm happy to share a gift with you that's worth 1,250 euros. So just to make sure that you already know you're here and your time is really appreciated right here, right now. So let's move on, Eva. And my question to you is, are you visible or invisible? Because the challenge is you can have the greatest ambition, the greatest mission, the greatest product, the greatest brilliance, But if you're not visible, you don't exist. A client of mine said recently, or a potential client recently said, Monique, I don't exist. And I said, why? You're right here in front of me. She said, well, I'm not really visible. So people don't know I exist, so I don't exist. So let me ask you, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 right now and put your number into the chat. Be bold, be blunt, my friends. On a scale of 1 to 10, how visible are you right now? And 1 would be, I'm not very known. I might have a handful of clients, maybe not even yet, but the world doesn't really know me much. 10 would be everyone in the market knows me. Wherever I go, I'm omnipresent. People say, hey, you are here. Online and social media and live events, I'm just really, really known and very visible. And I love you being very honest right now. Bill is saying 1, Georgia 2, Debbie 7, Lida 5, 3, 2, 6, Christina. Yay, amazing, right? Let's keep moving on, because I really don't want to know where you are right now. One more slide. I want to know where do you want to be in 6 to 12 months from now? How visible do you want to be? Right? Put your number of where you want to be in 6 to 12 months from now into the chat and ask yourself, okay, once you know your number, and I love it, Panagiotta, 10, yay, love, love, love it. Jill, 12, exactly, because 10 is never the limit, right? High achievers, right? You definitely don't want to be less than 10 eventually, right? So the question is, when you are at the target number, you're 10, you're 12, you're 11, yay, Nancy, love it. What will become possible for you when you boost your visibility for you as a speaker, for your business, for your life? Will you be able to be out there and speak at these prestigious stages, TEDx, or will you be able to attract more clients more easily? Where will you be with your life when you are boosting your visibility? And maybe put some of the things that you want. Why do you want to boost your visibility? Why do you want to be at the 10, 11, right? Put it into the chat. What will become possible for you when you're there? Put it into the chat. Some things, some wishes, some dreams, some missions you want to make true. And the question is not so much only what do you want and what's possible, but also how do you get there? What's needed to get there? And I can tell you there is, next slide, Eva, there is actually something we created. We call it our Visibility Booster Roadmap. And the Visibility Booster Roadmap contains of 5 paths. And before we show you the next slide, Eva, wait for a second to show the next slide. There's actually 5 pathways to boost your visibility, because once you're there, you really, you get booked to speak more, you grow your business, you get your mission achieved. And, I really, when you look at this picture here, I want you to not judge yourself on where you are. You're perfect where you're now. You just take the next steps to move on. You do not compare yourself with others, and you do not get overwhelmed. I know this looks a little bit like a spaghetti graph, but I'm gonna walk you through the 5 paths right here, right now. And I'm gonna highlight always one step every time. So Eva, let's keep moving. The first path is what we call the clarity path. And you can actually jump 2 slides right away. The clarity path consists of different steps. You want to have a clear intention of why you want to be visible, have smart goals, have a specific target audience and a magnetic offer, and you want to have a unique message. Let's talk about unique message, because I know a lot of people always struggle with getting their message right. And to really, again, you want to be clear on what is your story, what made you who you are today, what you're doing today, why you're doing it the way you're doing it today. You want to have a clear topic and you want to have a clear message. And, here is a quick hint I would like to share with you. Let's move on, Eva, because what you want to do is you don't just want to have a message, you want to turn your message into a movement. Like if you want to touch a lot of lives, you don't just want to have a message that gains you a couple of clients. You want to turn it into a movement. How do you do it? Instead of just saying, I do what, for whom, so they, you all know the elevator pitch formula, I guess. You need to add 2 elements, which is the belief and becoming part. Let's move 1 slide, Eva. And I could, for example, say I help coaches, speakers, trainers, consultants, experts to discover their unique story and message and package it into speeches and products they can sell around the globe. That's my message. However, I always like to add the belief and becoming Eva, let's move on, because it could sound differently. It could sound, I believe, and I like you to listen to this second message, and I like you to put into the chat, which of these two messages resonate more with you? I could say I help coaches, trainers, speakers, consultants discover their unique story and message, package it into spiritual products that they can sell around the globe. That's number one. Or I add believe and become and say, I believe you and every person has a life story and message worth spreading to millions. You can become an outstanding speaker and well-paid thought leader as we help you discover your own story and message and package it into speech and products you can sell around the globe. We guide you on your path to build a scalable 6- and 7-figure brand and legacy business, and enjoy the freedom to speak and work whenever, wherever you want by making a massive impact. Okay. So honestly, I've shared that so many times, and everyone until now always said it's number 2. Okay. So again, that's how you spice up your message. And once you spice up your message, more people pay attention, you become more visible, they connect with you, they want to work with you, the more impact you make in your life. Message is key. So that's part number 1. Let's jump on, Eva, to part number 2. Part number 2 is really, okay, let me also share with Catherine, an example. She used the message power massively. And when she did, she became an international speaker, not only in Europe, but also in Africa and beyond. And she doubled her income. That's the message power. If you want to double your income, work on your message. Okay, let's move on. The next path is the mindset path. Okay, mindset path means you believe you can, you're fully committed, you're excited to take action. And let's talk about what changes if I move on one, believing you can. Sabrina is one lady we worked with, and when she started that she believed she can, she started to take more bold action. And she became the CEO of a business coaching company that went from 0 to $5.2 million in 18 months. That is when you start believing. That is what our clients can make happen. When they can make it happen, you can, when you have your mindset right. Okay. Let's talk about part number, and let me also ask you, friends, do you believe you can? Are you committed to take action? If you're committed to take action and turn what you're learning here into concrete steps, into progress, into results, say in the chat yes, or say committed, right? Say yes, I'm committed. Okay. Are you committed, my friends? Okay. Then let's move on to path number 3. It's a reach out path. If you're not so known yet, you need to knock on other people's doors. You need to have a clear reach out strategy. Move on one more right away. Unlimited contact source, magnetic reach out message, a solid reach out approach. And you want to see if your reaching out is getting you the results you want. And I love everyone that's saying you're committed, right? Bill, on the message, Sophia Lena, right? Panagiotta, you're committed. And I celebrate you for that. So the thing is, let me ask you, put into the chat me if you do not like to knock on the people's doors, if you do not like to reach out to people, right? And I can tell you, you do not like it when you are not having a solid strategy around it, right? And you don't feel bad when you don't like it. But I can tell you, once people do it, like Charu, she worked with us. And when she did, and we got her to embrace the reaching out to others, she not only doubled, not only tripled, she quadrupled her income, even during COVID times. And she became an outstanding speaker. Okay. So again, if you have a solid strategy on your reach out and you take action and you monitor how it's working, I tell you, your business goes through the roof, and so does your income. Part number 4 is the attraction part. That becomes even more juicy because it means you don't knock on people's doors, but people knock on your door. So what are the steps to make that happen? You need to know how to get your message, your value out there and share it with as many people as possible. You need to have a clear media focus, knowing where to spread your message, how to spread your message. You need to also make sure that what you're sharing creates action. So people that get inspired by you also take action, connect with you, talk to you, want to work with you. And you need to see how it's working and monitor your results. Let's move on and let me give you one concrete step. that I invite you to really take action on, and that is action triggering content. Whenever you post, go back one, Eva, okay? When you are sharing your message, get people into action by asking them questions, in sharing your value, inviting them request more. Make sure you make a concrete offer. You use engaging formats like polls and so on on LinkedIn and other platforms. You're inviting them to tag others. You're getting them to compete or play. How many of you like to play? Say in the chat, play, if you like to play, right? So again, get your people that you're engaging with to play, and they will love playing with you, right? So again, let's keep going. Again, there is Danya that we worked with, okay? And she really has learned how to get her message out there in greatest ways. She's what we call her mantra is speak like music, and she's a queen who really attracts even big corporate clients online because she is visible out there. She gets people interaction. They get in touch with her and they hire her as an amazing speaking and presentation coach and trainer. So again, when she can do it and she can get big corporate clients to knock on her door, you can do it too. And part number 5 is the multiplication part. It's really juicy. Again, this is the path where you work less and you get greater results. Okay, how do you do it? You need to make sure that you get your content, your messages, your voice out there in multiplied ways. You need to have an approach for that. You need to also make sure that the content you get out there is shared in many ways. You have promotion partners, you have a way to turn your followers into clients, and you make sure that whatever you're doing on that path is really working. Let's keep going one more. Let me ask you, how big at the moment is actually, your reach? How big is your reach? And that means how many people do you have on your email list, on your social media channels, on your address books? Put your reach into the chat. How big is the number of people you're reaching? Okay, and let's click a few times, Eva, actually 3. The question is your reach 2,000 or 20,000 or 200,000? Okay, and I can tell you, if you connect with me or with someone like Jill or other amazing people like us, move on, Eva, because then you're reaching 600 million people. Okay, keep clicking. One more, 600 million people. And what does that mean? Okay, Jill and I also connected because we are both part of a community called the Evolutionary Business Council, and we have a reach of 600 million people. It might not 600 be 600 million people because some people actually know the same people. But even if you reach 100 million people, only 50 million people, you'll never run out of connections that get your word out with you, for you. So let's talk about the next level of boosting your visibility and growing your speaking business. So can you go back one, Eva? The next level would be that one back, not forward. Okay, one more. Okay, so you really want to, you really want to game the visibility game. So what you want to do is you want to combine several of these elements. Okay.
We lost Monique.
I think she has trouble with her connection.
Okay, cool. Bravo, that's so beautiful. Beautiful outreach. Bravo, Debbie. Congratulations. And Simone and Despina. That's great, guys. Amazing outreach. So Monique is talking about multiplying our results by combining visibly booster steps for you guys to upgrade your structure, grow your business, income and profit, and have more fun and love in your life. So I really want to urge you to start thinking what will create more fun in your life. Monique, you're back?
Yes, I'm back. Okay, thank you for hopping in for me. I don't know why there was an interruption here. Normally, I'm having a pretty solid internet connection here on Tenerife, by the way. Okay. Anyhow, so let's keep going, Eva. Let's keep moving forward. So thank you, Jill, for stepping in. So again, to boost your visibility further, let me ask you a question, okay? Because you know that nothing changes if nothing changes, right? So the question is, how many of you are really wanting to boost your visibility? Share it in the chat. How many of you are truly committed to take the next step on that and make it happen, right? Please put into the chat if you're committed. Say me if you're really fully committed, okay? And if you are fully committed, okay, Panajota, Bill, okay, and everyone else here, I mean, you're spending your precious time. You're not here only to be entertained. You really want to take action, right? And when you take action, right, Tazo and everyone else, love it, Georgia, only from action you get results, as you know, right? So here I am. I'm here to offer you a 30-minute strategic business deep dive. And click 2 more times, Eva, here, please. Again, what we'll do is in half an hour, we do a detailed visibility assessment. We really look at where are you with your business and how does boosting your visibility help growing your business. We look at how your business is structured and fragile at the moment, and I can promise you that it will be a complete eye-opening session for you, and it will be just you and I, one-on-one. So for half an hour, okay, I'm normally charging 1,250 euros. You're gonna get this for free. It's my gift for you for free. However, I only work with people that are truly committed. So only if you book this right here, right now, and let's go one more slide, Eva, to show people how they do it, okay? So I like you to turn on your phone right here, right now, and scan this QR code. I think also, Eva, you will also share the link in the chat. But again, right here, right now, this is your opportunity to go from your visibility of 2 or 3 or 5 or 7 to go to a 10, 11, or 12. Because only when you get heard and seen, people will start paying attention. And only when people start paying attention, they will then, get in touch with you, follow you, okay, connect with you, speak with you, exchange with you, and want to possibly work with you. So again, right, again, you only have right here, right now to book your time in my calendar. I've freed up some time this week and next week for you. So make sure you book a time for us to talk, turn on your phone camera, scan the QR code, and I just know I'm here to serve and support you. Let me remind you one more time. Let's keep going. One more slide, Eva. Okay. So again, we will look at where are you with your visibility? What are concrete, small, beautiful, powerful steps you personally can take right now to boost your visibility? We also look at how is it going to help your business and how can you grow your business? And you're speaking further. We'll do a solid structure, fragile analysis, and it will be completely eye-opening. So there's no reason why you don't want to invest 30 minutes of your time to have a one-on-one conversation, because it's my 1,250 euro gift for you right here, right now. But you have to book it right now. Okay. So I would like to hand it back over to Jill, because I think that you have a lot of more juicy messages, Jill. Go ahead. And I hope that this visibility booster roadmap is gonna serve and support you to make your mission come true, become the amazing coaches and experts in the world that you are.
Hey, sweetie, it was amazing. I always like to have, doing stuff with you. You know that.
Me too. Me too. You're such a powerhouse. And everyone here is. So we love to see you shine.
We have amazing people joining us. Many are from Global Academy of Coaching graduates or students. So it's really cool. And all of you who are in Global Academy of Coaching, Monique is one of our teachers. She's teaching marketing in the certification. So I want to touch base on fear now, okay? And tap, yes, if you want to do something, but you feel held back. You feel held back. You're not 100% going ahead for this. So tap yes in the chat if you feel fear. And the first thing, yes, great. The first thing is to actually accept it and embrace it, because whatever we push away comes back tenfold. So one of the tools that we're learning in the Global Academy of Coaching is to embrace whatever negative in quotes, because we don't believe in negative feelings, whatever we think it's a negative, okay? I'm here to tell you to allow yourself to dream as big as you want. Be clear on what you want from your future. Have faith no matter what. Work towards your dreams and make your dreams your reality. These sound very nice. And the thing is how to make them actually work for ourselves, correct? Because we all know these things. There are quotes out there everywhere. Once we achieve those, we can be a role model for our family, and in our work environment we can lead by example, we can inspire others to become the best version of themselves, we can be a leader and thrive. And I know that all of you want this, so tap yes if all of you want to be a role model, lead by example, inspire others, become the best version of yourself, and be a leader. Tap yes. And yes, excellent. Excellent. So we can achieve this together, and this is beautiful. And this is what I want to invite you. I want to invite you to take this step and work with us with a plan to create your dream life in 4 weeks. Okay. In week 1, we're clear on where we are. We are clear then on what we desire. We become clear on how to achieve it. And then on week 4, it's a 4-week online program. We have a plan to make it happen. And the most important thing is to clarify what you want to be feeling every day. So if you want to write in the chat, what is the number 1 feeling you would like to be feeling every day? Because my beautiful friends, if we don't know where we want to go, we can never go there. Okay, so it's so important that we're clear. So write down the feeling that you would like to be feeling every single day. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Joy. Go ahead, guys. Write it. Yeah. Okay. Contentment. Beautiful. Yeah. Happy, creative, balanced, and accomplished. Safe and happy. I love it. Happy. Exactly. Exactly. So you see that most of us, we want to feel these beautiful feelings. Now, we can achieve that. This is something that is feasible. And I see it every day with our students in Global Academy of Coaching. And one of the first steps is the plan. So a year ago, a mentor of mine challenged me to put everything that I know in one product, let's say in one service, everything, 17 years of wisdom, everything that I've paid, over 1 million of euros in order to acquire from the best mentors in the world. And with some of them, we have worked together with Monique, with them, everything in one package, and sell it as the lowest price as possible. And I was crying. I was in the meeting with my team and I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to sell out all my knowledge. But then he said that the moment that I would help and give massive value to people and give them everything that I know with the least price, the most affordable price, this would make a massive change. And since then we have sold the plan to thousands of people that are actually seeing incredible results in their life. And I want to give this gift to you. And if you have done the plan, please write in the chat what you got out of it, because I see many of you have already done it. I know that you have achieved a lot. So I'm just going to go very quickly. In week 1, we take inventory. We get clear on where we are. In week 2, we release the past. In week 3, we understand how it is to live in abundance and how we can transform our life and our limiting beliefs that we already have, okay? And in week 4, we actually create our life vision, which is the exercise that we're going to send you for free. So these are the 4 weeks that really transform your life. And I just want to invite you to actually achieve it. I want to invite you to create a written plan with your next steps towards your desired life. I want to work with you. Now, the videos, exercises, and resources are valued at 1,099 euros, and today they're only 99 euros. But this is only for today, okay? This is only for today, and you're gonna get some incredible bonuses, a free coaching session, the #1 bestsellers, Create Love and How to Create Your Life, worth of 36 euros. So all these bonuses with the plan of 99 euros. And I would like to urge you to take action now and book the plan now so that we can actually work together. And Eva, here, I just want to share that as an extra bonus, I will be doing one of the 2 sessions with you guys The 30-minute session, so 30 minutes with me only is 500 euros. So you will also, when you finish the plan, you will have the opportunity to work personally with me. So actually the total value is 2,500, and I think it's a no-brainer to acquire it with 99 euros and actually do the plan. Why? Because I really want you to succeed. And I really want you to take your life to the next level. What are you going to get? Meaningful relationships, more abundance, less stress, more time, more confidence, more fun. And this is our beautiful Karen. She runs 2 businesses. She's a mother of 2, and she lives her days in happiness. And this is amazing. And I just want to invite you guys to take a step and let me and Monique know if you want to commit to become the best version of yourself. Please tap yes in the chat so that we know if you want to commit to become the best version of yourself. We're gonna send you the plan and the bonus with the vision exercise. Monique, can we send via email for them to book the session if they haven't booked it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but it needs to be on the day when the email is going out.
Okay, great. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Because you and I, we love to work with committed people, right?
Yes, yes, it's so important because you if you start allowing in quotes ego, your inner voice to talk, then you have completely throwing off the momentum that we have created. So, my beautiful friend, I would like to know, Bill, if you can write in the chat what you got out of this masterclass. I would love to know. So, write in the chat what you got out of this masterclass, and Eva, if you can help us to reply to some questions. We have some minutes. So everyone, please write in the chat, what are you getting from this masterclass? And let's shoot for the questions. Be visible. Yes, Judy. Yes, yes. So you felt that it's important to be visible. I love it. I love it. So one of the questions is, as I confidence, inspiration, and motivation, be more visible, rethink my approach. Excellent. So Monique, as I grew older, it says I found it hard to be passionate and excited about almost anything. How can one find his passion or his calling, whether it's a job or a hobby or a relationship, feels like emptiness? How can I alter that? Monique, you wanna reply to this or go ahead?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think it's really nothing. I think it's really nothing to do with age. I think it's really, I mean, in country, there's actually a lot of research on at which age people build businesses, and they found out that businesses that have been built by people 50 and older are even more successful in the market because these people bring their expertise, their drive, their passion, their network, and everything else. So, but what I hear is you feel like it's harder to be passionate and excited about things, about almost anything. Again, it really, first of all, I really invite the course from Jill and work with Jill and the team, because if you lose your mojo, you lose, why, you lose sight on what you really want and why you really want it, which then results in losing passion. Right? That's always we lose passion when we don't know what we want and why we want it. And I know that Jill will help you, right, through the course as she does, through coaching, to really again find your mojo again and find out what it is that drives your passion, makes you passionate and excited, right? So again, when you say it's a job or a hobby or a relationship, it feels empty. It might mean you're in the wrong job, you're in the wrong relationship, you're in the wrong, in the wrong, hobby. Just ask yourself, what do I really want? And maybe connect back with you having been a young kid, right? What did you want? What got you alive when you were a child? What got you alive as you went through life, right? Even now, right? I mean, get inspired. But I think honestly, my hint for you is to sign up on the course with Jill. She's gonna help you really clarify what do you want and why do you want it. And once you know what you want and why you want it, passion comes back. But Jill, I'm sure you have something else to say to this.
First of all, I really want to get rid of that age thing. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna live. I don't know when this our friend, plans to die, but she's 55. She's gonna live until she's 85. She has 30 more years. I mean, let's get rid of the age shame. What's going on? You're so young, you have so much to give, 55, 60. We have Global Academy of Coaching students who are 65, 68 years old, and they're incredible. They're giving amazing value. So let's get rid of that. It's you have so many years ahead of you. The second one is exactly to actually find the structure and start dreaming again. Dream what your dream would be. So this is exactly what we're doing. The plan really opens up opportunity, and I strongly recommend to our friend to get the plan and start working towards that, because this is gonna open your horizons. Eva, what's the next one? I'm very interested in learning strategies for wealth mindset. Okay, Monique, your top strategy for wealth manager. And I'm gonna mindset. I'm gonna share one as well.
Okay. Again, I think that the first thing is embrace your brilliance, and then unembarrassed, or unconditionally share your brilliance. Okay, trust that what you know, who you are, can make an impact in people's lives. Okay, so again, I believe that wealth comes when we come from a mindset of service. When we want to serve and we want to support others, right? So when we want to help other people thrive and live a better life, again, I always believe that, once you find the greatest ways of serving the greatest number of people, that is what creates wealth. And I always say, don't just be a coach or trainer, speaker, consultant. Build a coaching, training, speaking, consulting business that's scalable. Because the greatest service we can do to others is multiply ourselves. Okay. So, this is just one thing. Don't again, stop doubting your wealth, your brilliance. Embrace your brilliance, find ways to serve more, and do it in a scalable way. And that is a sure path to wealth. And I'm curious to hear more about what Jill has to add.
I love what you say, it's about the uniqueness, and this is definitely, what we're learning in coaching. Now, I will take it from a completely different perspective, and I would like to invite you to read as much as possible on wealth, on actual wealth. I'm gonna say the word money, that everybody's like, yeah, it's like sex, so much trauma around money and sex. So I really want to invite you to read The Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the Smart Woman Die Rich, as I said before. What Napoleon Hill's book. Now start reading things that have to do with wealth mindset, so you start transforming. And in the plan, we have a whole week that we're working on that. So I don't want to repeat myself, but yes, in the plan you can work on that. Guys, wealth is a mindset. So I really like the way that she puts it. She's on the right track. And it's so important that we start cultivating that. Yes, Ella Reyota, thank you. Think and Grow Rich. Of course, of course. What is the most effective marketing channel to drive a small coaching business? Monique, share your first one. I'm going to share another.
Yeah, so we have a slogan with HeartPowered Business. We call it, our slogan is Speak Up, Scale Up, Impact the World. So again, when you go professional with your speaking, speaking today can be in so many things. You can speak online, on podcasts, on summits, in so many ways, right? For me, when I built my business, I doubled my income 4 times year after year. I doubled. A lot of our clients doubled, tripled, quadrupled, and more their income when they started speaking. So again, I think that one of the most effective marketing channels is by using and amplifying the power of your voice, stepping up with your speaking. And if you really have an interest in getting more heard and seen out there and boosting visibility, speaking is one of the most effective marketing channels that I use, a lot of our clients use. And if you are interested in speaking, book a time with us. Let's have a conversation about how you use that to your own advantage. And it's not only for you and your business, really, you inspire people. There's no faster, greater way than what even Jill and I are right now. What are we doing? We're speaking here, right? Hopefully some of you, we inspire you, right? If we inspire you, can also, engaging you in the chat, say yes, right? So again, you can inspire others through the power of speaking. And, I'm a big fan of speaking, and if you really want to get more visible out there, that's what one of the ones is that I and our clients use. Go ahead, Jill.
You're not just a big fan of speaking, you're an incredible speaker. You have spoken in some of the biggest stages in the world. So, listen, there's nothing. If, speaking is everything. So speaking is TikTok, speaking is Instagram, speaking is Facebook, speaking is LinkedIn, because even if you write an article, you're speaking. So this is communication. So what I would like to say is to master the art of communication. Communication is coaching. It's powerful questions in a way that can actually create really powerful results. So definitely, I would invite you to work with Monique. Book that time to really start thinking on how you can actually monetize, because most of us are doing it. Okay, if you're actually here, and I see most of you are actually working towards something. Most of us are already doing it. So just take it to the next level. One last question, Eva.
Yes, and I think it's the question of that really keeps a lot of new coaches.
How to find clients? Come on, Monique.
Honestly, the better question is, how do I make sure clients find me? Right? How do I find clients? Make sure that you're out there. Okay, get your message out. I mean, it comes back to speaking, but again, there's so many things like social media and so on. Remember also visibility boosting. What I spoke about is knock on people's doors. Learn to love to reach out to people and enjoy walking through open doors. The attraction path, remember, we spoke about that, is how you share your genius. You get people come to you, like posting on social media is one of them. And still, I always bring it back with boosting visibility through speaking is the most powerful one. Why? With speaking, you have one-to-many conversations instead of one-on-one conversations. When you speak, people actually see you, connect with you, and they actually come to you instead of you having to run after people. So, how do I find clients? Become the greatest coach you can be in the world with Jill's support. Know what you're burning for, find out what your brilliance is. Okay, embrace it, and then go out there and speak, boost your visibility. Make sure clients find you, not you finding clients.
I love it. I'm not going to add anything. I just love it. So I would like all of you to write in the chat, what are you getting from this masterclass? It's so important so that we solidify it, be visible, inspiration and motivation to be more visible. I love it. Monique, we made it. Confidence, rethink my approach, raise my income. Go, Christine. Yes. Get clarity. Excellent. Excellent. Write in the chat, what are you getting with you? Motivation. Bravo. And all of you, if you're decent and dressed, please open your camera so that we're going to take a picture and we're going to share it with the recording. It will be great. Yeah. Hi, Georgia. Hi, Lidamo. Vesina, I saw you now. So anyone who's really decent, please open your camera. Hey, Sofia Elena. Big hug. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Tasso. Hi, guys. Excellent. So let's go. Let's do a heart or something. Let's do this and let's take a beautiful picture. Yes, the balloons come out. Excellent, guys. I love it so much that we're here today. A big hug to all of you. You're all winners. I'm looking forward to working with you at the plan, and I'm looking forward to the next masterclass where we're going to have a producer from Oprah. A good friend of mine. She was a producer with Oprah, and we're doing an amazing masterclass on communication in a month. So be there. Do not miss it. Monique, I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you, incredible Global Academy of Coaching team. Thank you guys for making this happen. We've worked so much, so hard. 140 people enrolled for this masterclass, and they're going to get the recording. I love you so much. Let's make this world a better place. Big hug to all of you.